Hello there, and welcome back to Venice, and well, our patrician family. We're going to continue where we left off, basically by building and also fighting. We won actually the shortest war ever against the Byzantines, and I guess we'll actually continue on more or less that same level. I'll keep the Byzantine guy here as a guy of, well, high interest, of course. I'm actually very tempted to just start another war, solely because of the fact that they do still have, they actually end up with a truce here without actually taking anything, I guess. And also the, as you can see here, the Khan of Comania is actually screwing them over, so potentially this could be very interesting. It'll also, of course, be interesting to see how the Seljuk does, now that they've arrived. But hopefully here we can beat back the Byzantines, and we can also hopefully get what we need to actually take Italy and potentially Toulouse and Gascogne as well. I guess this will be our maximum outstretch to some extent here. I'm basically saying that we won't be taking too much land because we simply need trade posts and finishing that patrician's house. That is basically our only goal right now. And apparently, I'm currently not building anything. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade to a hedge maze. And once that's done, we won't be too far away. So one of my guys here going to war for the Geopower of Cremona. Well, that's a little bit annoying, but not much I can do about it. We can apparently pull something on, well, people we don't care about, so we'll wait and see if we can get something to do later. So, I just died again, and as a result, we do now have a new Serene Doge. He's 33 years old, so he's not horribly, well, horribly old, which is good, but he's not, well, per se a good choice either. Hopefully I'll at least live a little while here. I've been looking a little bit into other people's families here, and I need them to start upgrading the mansions. And as such, we're going to start bribing them a lot more than we have so far, in an effort to, well, first of all, make them upgrade their stuff. First of all, we need them to build stuff, but we also need them to upgrade their houses. So we're going to bribe them with a little bit of gold here to try and help out, per se. I don't really think I need any gold when it comes to wars. I definitely think we have what we need here. This Serene Doge of the Byzantine Empire is running, or did run, deficit until recently. Had 200 ducats too little, which is interesting enough. But for now, we're going to invest, I guess, about 1,000 ducats into our fund here. And I'll find a new good family member to put in charge. We'll probably find Aquitaine, Genoa, Susa, Tuscany. Not the Pope, but we'll basically find everyone we can again, and we'll see how that works out. We'll also find a good family member here to put in charge. And I think Odobono here is probably the best choice, but he's dead, so it's been a while since I actually updated this. So let's see if we find a decent family member to actually put in charge should I die. I think Arsenio here is probably going to be our best choice. Yeah, probably. Ooh. Raffaello is going to be my choice here. Raffaello is going to be the designated heir, which means that I need to invest, I think, quite a bit extra here. Let's see. What the hell? Did I not put him as the designated heir? Might be. So let's see if we can find Raffaello. No, he is designated heir. What the hell is this? Didn't change anything. Huh. I'm officially confused, but we're going to fight the wars and then we'll see what we do afterwards. We're going after Byzantium first, and the reason is actually fairly simple. By going after Byzantium first, I'll be able to, well, strike them when they're weak here. Venice can afford to lose 100 piety, so it costs actually 100 piety to attack a... What? Yeah. Seems like it actually costs 100 piety to attack another merchant republic, which is going to be hilariously annoying. But we'll deal with that later. For now, we're going after Tuscany and everyone else, and we'll see what we end up with. So, we ended up running into quite a big Aquitanian army here, but once again, it's mostly not up to scratch against ours. It's not strong enough to, well, really be a challenge here. 1,500 versus 5,006, well, says the story, or tells the story, really. They didn't really have a chance, and when we now keep on hunting down an already destroyed army per se. It's going to take a couple of more losses and be reduced even further, but I think this is enough. We're just going to go ahead and accept. We're stealing a city from them, and nothing much really. And I finally got the right heir. It's suddenly fine. No idea why it actually took about a year for it to do so, but sometimes weird things happen. So we're going to go ahead here and I think hold the grand tournament. Can't really fight Susa, can't really fight Genoa. I need the claims to be created. We have to wait to get 100 piety before we can go on with the Byzantine Empire. We might want to try and fabricate some claims in the area, but for the time being, I think things should be fairly alright. We might usurp Tuscany, but that's about it. We'll have to see what we actually do here. We can pick an ambition, which is, I guess, to improve intrigue for now. So we'll probably go after, as I said, the Byzantines as soon as we get 100 piety. So we have our piety, or the required piety here to declare war, and we're going straight forward here. We're going to claim Salerno because apparently I can't claim anything else, but I think, yeah, we're going to claim Salerno. We can seize Baryon at any other stage of, well, war potentially. So we're going to do some quick sieges here, and hopefully that'll be enough to push Mr. Grand Prince into, well, surrendering without a fight. We'll have to see how it goes. I'll probably show you bigger battles, but sieges, stuff like that, I'll probably just leave it out. We'll see if we get a challenge here or not. So, as you can see, we have won the battle against the Byzantine Empire. War. I don't know why I call them battles. It's just a bad habit. Pretty sure that this guy actually is... yeah, the imbecile definitely has to be in charge of a invasion of some kind. No idea what it's called. A adventurer, so to speak. And took Crete here with 24,000 men. I did end up finding some interesting battles here. There was a 4,000 man army, there was a 6,000 man army, and there was a 10,000 man army. But once again, they weren't retinue, so they were very easily disposed of. And if they had shown up, then it could potentially be a threat. But I killed the 4,000 army here, the 6,000 army up here, and then they marched another 10,000 army, which died. So that works out fairly alright. Kind of Salerno is taken, and I think we can just continue on this. We're going to aim at taking or inviting claimants potentially here and using them to our advantage. I'm going to invite this guy. Do I want to invite that guy? This claims to Duchy of Thrace, his Duchy of Lucania. Do I get... is there a guy who has a claim to Duchy of Sicily that I can invite? This guy here. He's 21 years old. I'm going to invite him and give him... I fabricated a claim on this castle here. I'm going to give it to him. And the reason is fairly simple. I can use his claim to take... wow. Since I need male courtiers in my court, I ended up giving a little bit of tumble, and apparently it ended up with a kid. Hilariously enough. But I'm going to give him the Grand City of Piedmont here, and it will make him a count, which is a little bit annoying, but fairly alright. We're also going to convert him, because we can. And we're going to use his claim to declare war on the Byzantines, where we'll be trying to take, as you might imagine here, Crusader Baker for 5 years, 700. Can I use this to take... no, not right now. So his claim is probably a weak one. I'll have to wait until... yeah, I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait, but it's fine. If we can't get Sicily, then we basically have full control over, well, Sicily. We'll have to fight a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to turn this around. We have won all the wars that we fought so far. All we can do right now is wait and keep on building on the Participatio house. We're also going to... I'm going to save up some money in an effort to be able to, first of all, bribe the others, but also in case I die by event or whatever. I kind of have to... be a little bit more efficient, but we'll figure a way. So, we'll wait for truce to run out and the buildings to finish. We'll see how that goes. So, I ended up here fabricating a claim on Saluso. I got the claim, and now we've taken the county as well. With that, I'm pretty sure now that I can now usurp Susa, which means that she will be, well, losing her place very soon. And I'm also going to go ahead here and give, even though he's Greek, I'm going to give him the Republic of Susa here. I still have Tuscany for myself. I don't really know who I want to give it to. That is my biggest problem right now. I should, yeah, I need to give it to him, because if I want to use that weak claim, I need to have him as a direct vassal. So we're going to do this, and nothing I want to take there. Don't want to give this guy. If I give him the Republic of Tuscany, it will get stronger. Yeah, we're going to give him the Republic of Tuscany. Should be fine, even though he is one of the guys here. It should also give him a little bit of boost income-wise. This is kind of vassals. I should probably do that with the other ones as well. Boost their income, make them build up their houses, stuff like that, you know. And if yeah, the building was just done. So as you can see now, there's only 3 levels left before we have completely upgraded our holdings here, which is fairly good. So I think we're going to once again go down north. I've also taken Tuscany, as you might imagine, and fought everyone I could. We are going to have to wait until truce is run out, and then we can go for another war here. Still having waiting for this guy to die. We're going to take Barion, and then I think we are going to check out where these guys have trade posts, and potentially use well, other people as a way to go for a embargo war, if that's a possibility. If not, we'll probably just keep on picking at them, trying to take tiny piece of land. But it's kind of interesting to see that Romania has taken this, and Bulgaria is currently having a little bit of a revolt here, but it should be fine. So, as I said, waiting for truce to run out, and basically just going to keep on building. I don't really see any reason to do anything else, and I don't really see any way that we would end up doing anything else. We'll also, of course, still keep on trying to get that get to a level where we can have enough trade posts to actually get the AD that's necessary. It will probably take a while, obviously, you know, but we'll be patient. So we've been fighting a couple of wars here. We took Monferrato, put it back under Suzan rule, or Venetian in this case. And we'll also here, as you can see here, take the County of Modena, making the maps look, well, a little bit, just a tiny little bit prettier. Probably also the truce that I had with Siena is gone here, so we're going for the Jerk claim. The Terrible might be put under our rule, and we'll also go, I think, after Piombino here while we're at it. So the map is going to look a lot prettier very soon. Also, once we get Oviedo, I have also fabricated a claim on Benevento. I still have to wait for a while to use that. 1008, I think. So, unfortunately, still a little bit of waiting time. But as you can see here, the Naval Arsenal level 3 will be done next month. So we are almost done with one of the achievements. And that is, of course, great. It's the big goal to do as many achievements as possible. Should probably not have done this series though, because we'll start as a Venetian Republic and take in these achievements, because, well, they aren't really that valuable. Trying to do something like smoking at the head of another fate as a pagan, much more fun, I think. And I have no idea if we might actually be able to do that later. I do doubt that seriously though. Well, is my entire house not built up? Yeah, it's maximized, so why didn't I get the achievement? Well, is it everyone? Probably not. Probably just have to wait a little while before it actually fires, which I would expect here. I'm going to send these guys a gift. It seems like they like it. They need it. So, as you can see, that the entirety of the achievement has been done. It's built up. So we're just going to fight Aquitaine now, kill off their armies, and I'll see if the achievement fires. Might be that it's fired, but that I just didn't notice. Well, we'll see. It might be simply that I have to actually upgrade my city here to the maximum, which would be a little bit annoying. But I'll see what I figure out, and we'll fight Aquitaine. Should be a very simple war, and then we'll go off the Byzantines right afterwards. So, the time has come. I can finally upgrade my trade practices once more. With that, we're at level 5. And that brings me up to, well, 17, which is a little bit too bad, but hey, can't have all you want. Potentially, with we are having a little bit of trouble here, because it seems like the main family members are dying like flies. So, I might not be able to get 80 trade posts in my empire here. What I might have to do is actually aim at trading a couple of other, well, the trading places and just siege trade posts everywhere. I don't think that'll work too well though. But it seems like it might be the only thing I can do down the line. So, truce with Byzantines should be up right now. We'll have to see. 18th, not 8th. So we're going to wait a little while longer. I'm going to question him, and I got 5 ducats. 5 ducats, 5 prestige, which is good. We're going to claim Benevento here, because I have a claim to it, and I want to use it in case I die. If I get really old and get a claim on Amalfi, I might just press it without really, well, aiming to survive, so to speak. And that could actually work out fairly well as well. What we are going to do now is, as you might imagine, try and crush the Byzantines as fast as possible, and I'll show you if there's an interesting battle, but once again, I do seriously doubt there will be any. We'll have to wait and see. So, it seems like we've gotten an interesting event here. The Smugglers of Venetia. You have long suspected that the Dastardly Tribune family are smuggling illegal goods into Venezia, but now you have finally managed to confirm it through your own sources. You have no proof, of course. Count Giulio is too clever for that. As you contemplate your options in your study, your son Bernardo enters and presents a plan. He has learned that a Tribune smuggler is due to arrive in Venetia tomorrow night with a full hold. Together with some trusted men, he will lie in wait and seize the cargo as soon as the ship moves to dock. The Tribune smugglers will know what hit them, and even if Giulio learns the truth, he won't be able to act against you without revealing the smuggling activities of his house. You could profit greatly by selling the smuggled goods. An excellent plan, Bonobo. I'm proud of you. He's fairly bright, this kid, so he's also brave and temperate, honest, sellers. I guess we'll approve my son's plan and see what it actually comes up with. As you can see also from the current screen, we have fought some, well, really tough battles. We have some rebels here, but hopefully I can avoid actually having to challenge this army itself. They had 2 10k armies, but didn't join them up, which is exactly why they actually lost here. If we just keep on pressuring them, keep doing damage, keep taking their stuff, I'm pretty sure we will get victories down the line. So let's see, are there any claimants here that I can actually invite? And, well, potentially here. Why would you not accept an invitation? No reason to move. Opinion. 5 versus 6. How if I send you a gift? Yes, that will actually come to my course. Potentially, if I can actually pull... He does have a weak claim, doesn't he? So, the only good smuggler, as night falls over the docks of Venetia, the smugglers quietly slip into port with a galley. They leave the lanterns unlit and skillfully rely on the moonlight to guide them in. Without warning, masked men wearing dark robes suddenly leap on board as the ship moors at the dock. Daggers glint in the moonlight and arrows whistle through the air. Soon, 5 dead smugglers are floating with their faces down in the murky water below the docks, and the galley and its cargo, now under command of Bernardo, slips away towards the Participatio port. 200 gold, 100 prestige, and Giulio loses 200 gold, 200 prestige. That works fairly well. And now I have this guy here, which I'm going to give the Grand City of Benevento to. And if I now can actually declare war straight for a duchy, I'm going to do that. I can't claim Baryon, I can't claim Rhodos, well, that's actually about it, to be honest, so I think we'll wait, at least for the time being. We'll hunt down the rebels next time, and we'll probably go after Aquitaine too. I'll allow the Pope keep his Rome for the time being. No reason to piss him off. He's my own personal bank, per se. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like the achievement for the house fired. So, just give me a second to check that and see if I can actually find it. It's kind of weird because I'm pretty sure it's actually the house itself that's supposed to be built up to the maximum. Might be that there's a time limit. As Patrician Dynasty, build every upgrade for your family palace. I believe I have done that, unless there's another upgrade right now. Nope. So, I have no idea why this didn't fire, but that's fine. We're going to build a trade post here. I've done the achievement. I have no idea if this thing actually just slipped out of Iron Man or something. We'll figure that out next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like really. And hopefully, I'll see you around next time. Bye.